Oli, oli, paletitas. Welcome back to another episode. We're back in season 3. And for those of you that are new to the show, I'm Cesar Camacho.
Y yo soy Jose Richard, alias Nalgona.
And today we have a very, very special guest. She's a social media icon, Peruvian queen, philanthropist, businesswoman with over 60 million followers.
Yes, Pachamama. I'm like Pachamama in the flesh.
She's out here, Salice Rose.
Hello, thank you guys so much for having me. I'm so excited. I'm ready to talk my shit. Let's fucking do this. Let's do it.
Yes. That was the thing when I reached out. You were like, I'm ready to talk my shit.
Dude, I'm fucking ready. You chose the right one. Let's do it. I'm ready.
We got her at the right time in the right era.
Exactly.
And the perfect topic, I think.
I know.
I'm ready.
But before we jump into the topic, then we have one little question, Salice. If you were a paleta flavor, what paleta flavor would you be? What would describe you?
I mean, it would be a nasty ass paleta. It would be like a mixture of a bunch of like different fucking spices and fucking, I don't know, fucking tequila, a bunch of, I mean, ideally I want to be an horchata paleta because it tastes good, but because I'm like a very spicy ass bitch.
Like a rum chata paleta.
Like an AMF like type shit. Like I
Not
don't,
an AMF
I swear,
paleta.
I'm very much aggressive, so something that
She's
has a little
dipped in
kick
something.
to it. Yeah.
She's
Dipped in
dipped in
You'll feel it later.
Exactly.
In some tajin and stuff.
Some
Tajin, that part. What about
Then like
you guys?
tequila. I'm always limon. Like
Why?
limon and like tajin. I just like love limon. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I'm like, since a little kid, like if I go to the paleteria, I'm like, de limon, una paleta de limon, nieve de limon. But I'll add some like little spice, chamoy, tajin.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I've never been a fan of sweet, so I enjoy the savory. So give me like pomegranate, granada.
Really?
A pistachio.
What?
A coffee. It's because, bebé, la dulzura ya la tengo en la sangre, you know?
God damn.
A Dubai chocolate, paleta.
Right.
75% dark cocoa.
Oh my God, are these shoes? I just noticed that.
We're like,
I was
you're like, it smells like patas.
it smells like infection.
It's because you know how on the block there's always that one house where the
Yeah,
transactions.
yeah.
I mean, we didn't want to say it, but are we the house?
No, I love that. I love this. I love
Things
it.
happen in this house.
Exactly.
But yeah, you've been like an icon. I feel like your videos have been like so memorable and like you kind of were like such a trailblazer. So like, what kind of got you to like make your first video?
So, like, literally, long story short, I was trying to be like a little Instagram model type shit. So I ended up posting a bunch of pictures on social media, and that led me to get 100,000 followers. And I was like, oh shit, 100,000 followers because like a bitch kind of looks okay. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, so how can I do more?
Kind of, girl.
Right.
You look.
I was a girl. Listen, I'm
You
in the
arrived today and I
pansexual
was
era
like,
now, so
I know you
listen.
I'm like,
on fan, bitch. Sorry.
So no, you're good. So then from there, I just woke up one day and I was like, besides my looks, I always knew I had a really big personality. I'm very opinionated. You know, my mouth has always gotten me in trouble type shit. And I was like, there's so much more to me than just this. So then I was like, I'm just going to post a video on Instagram. Mind you, if you guys remember Instagram, you were like not allowed to post videos until they updated it, remember? So then I posted a quick 15-second video talking about like haters. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just babbling. And then all the comments, I swear to God, all the comments, they were like, you know, you kind of look better when you just like shut the fuck up. You just look better like just being pretty. You might not want to do this again. And I thought to myself, I was like, I could take this one of two ways. I could either one, be like, they're true. Let me shut the fuck up. But then two, I was like, first of all, bitch, I never shut up. And I was like, I could use all this bad algorithm in my favor. And then from there, I just kept posting videos and videos and videos and videos. And from 1 second to the next, I was like, oh, that's so, oh, what the, like I just built an empire, you know? And then from there, I was like, I don't want to box myself in. So then I got on YouTube, I got on Snapchat, I got on here, I got on there, on almost any platform that exists. I was like, I want to do everything. So whenever you ask me like, what do you do? I'm like, I do everything. I'm not just like, I'm not just funny, I'm motivational, I'm this, I'm that. And that's how I've built it. And by not giving a fuck about like what people have to say about me, because what giving a fuck has never paid my bills. So you know what? I don't know. It just worked.
Say that again.
I mean, giving a fuck has never paid my bills. Ever paid my bills.
For you in the back, That's for you.
For that
That's
one
for you.
hater.
Exactly.
Your bill's paid?
right.
I'm kidding. I'm like knocking on wood.
Y la
I'm
otra,
gonna have to get my bills paid, but
and I'm like, collection don't come from me yet.
Right.
IRS, stop. Don't keep
Sally Mae
looking.
who? I don't know you.
Those student loans need to get paid. So today's topic, it's gonna be about telenovelas. We've all grown up with telenovelas. I feel like they kind of shaped who we are, and we like, I don't know, such a big part of our culture, our community.
God.
So, did you grow up watching telenovelas?
Unfortunately, yeah. Like, I didn't want to. It was always just on the fucking TV, and I would try to find the remote. No, vamos a mirar esta novela. I was like, okay, well, shit. I didn't care for them because it was so dramatic in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then people ask, like, why are you so dramatic? And I'm like, well, I grew up watching this shit. What do you want me to do? But I didn't really care for them. Did you guys like it?
I feel
You like it.
I loved the
Yeah.
telenovelas. I feel like that was like the time when like my mom and my dad were all together in like the living room or their bedroom.
Yeah.
So like it was like, okay, like what's gonna happen today? And I feel like I would hear my mom like talking about the telenovelas too.
Yeah.
So I was like excited to like watch them. But also the men were so hot. The men were fine.
I mean, I feel like I've said this before, but I think my queer awakening was definitely Eduardo Capetillo and Marimar. Something
I
about
suck
that.
at names.
That it was the hairy chest, girl. I didn't know how I was just something about him.
Who
Fernando
is-
Colunga for me.
Oh.
Who is the guy that has like the blonde hair and he's like everywhere? He's always been everywhere, like with the abs.
William
Sebastian
Levy.
Rulli.
Oh,
I don't know why I
Levy.
ask. I suck at names. But he's just like, he was like that main guy.
Yeah, the blonde one. He was always with
Yeah.
homegirl.
I think it's him,
It's
yeah.
Sebastian Rulli with
Okay.
Angelique Bouyer.
Okay.
Teresa.
They're
He wasn't bad to look
everywhere.
at. He wasn't bad.
No.
He wasn't bad to look at.
But
Yeah.
I just feel like the men were so fine, so that's why
That
I was like
one?
super excited. Oh, we got a visual. That one?
No.
Oh, wow.
The other blonde one.
check out William Levy, because he was blonde.
Because all of these like actors were super white. That one?
Wait. That fucking guy.
Yeah,
William
he
Levy
was
was-
everywhere, dude.
Look up
Fine.
Eduardo Capetillo, hairy chest. And you'll
Me
see.
like touching the screen when I was like 5. Like,
Bitch. Me, because I was like, ¿qué es eso?
no, but I feel like one thing that like is so ingrained in my memory is like during the sex scenes, like
Yeah.
it was so awkward.
Look,
I feel
that
like
one.
It's still
Bruh,
awkward.
like
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Bebé.
That was
That's
man.
a sweater.
He was always
Sorry.
warm.
That's a sweater.
Ay, but something.
Te
I
dejaba
just-
You
calientito.
like that?
It awoke in
So
something
wait,
in
do
me.
you prefer men that have like a hairy chest versus like?
I was like, I was rubbing a chest this morning.
Alright.
It's because I'm a hands-on learner.
Not the
I
morning
love that for
protein.
you.
Yeah, I'm a tactile.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so-
excuse the fuck out of me.
So
I love
literally
that.
in those moments, I'm like, be little spooty, yo, chest.
Oh my god! I
Not you
fucking
braiding
cannot.
it.
A ver, una trencita,
No,
güey.
but I love hair too, because if not, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I need something.
It's because you like more like masculine.
Yeah, I do like a
Okay.
more mask.
Got you.
Man.
Yeah.
Que me agarre y me aviente. Like, I don't
Exactly.
know.
Pick me
need,
up a
like-
little bit. Throw me around, right?
You know, I don't know how we got here, but discovering my femdom.
Talk to me about that.
I enjoy, because I think I'm turned on more by the power dynamics and the politics. So I love it in a situationship where like I am more femme presenting to the world.
Right.
But internally, he's my princess.
Oh, period. I like that.
And so I
like
will,
that.
I always say de que aquí hay consentidos, pero no mantenidos.
That part.
That part.
Like, get your own, but
fucking
I'll
love
treat you
that.
as my princess and I'll take you
Exactly.
out. Like, what's
Yeah.
up? So I'm appreciating my femdom era.
As you fucking
Yeah,
should.
it's funny.
As you should. So wait, like when you're in a relationship, do you like to be like the shot caller? Or do you want like your man to be like, no, this is what we're gonna do today, babe, whatever. Or
I tend to be the one that calls the shots.
see, okay, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
you. What about
Nalgona
you?
has him on a leash.
But sometimes they
I mean,
take
they
it out.
like it. They like it.
No, it's because I do have a leash, girl. I have
As
a
you
collar. I'm like, you
should.
think this
Be
little
careful. She
scar-
might pull it out and put us on it, girl.
Hey, we don't judge kinks around here. We love that. We fucking love that.
We love the kings. I feel like I'm very much like the princess. I don't know.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
I could. It's yeah.
I'm
I
more
can
like
see that.
submissive in a way. I
You
don't
are.
know. Yeah.
You are. You're very submissive, sassy, more of like the passenger princess type shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
drive me around, do like cute things for me, and then I'll take care of you in a way. Like,
But that's the thing is people have to realize, like in any relationship that you're in order to, have someone take care of you, like in their soft way, like people have to feel safe first to be soft. You
Yeah.
can't be bringing somebody hell and like chaos and torment and then be like, why aren't you soft? Why aren't you taking care of me? Well, why are you being a bitch? Like, you're a whole bitch. Like, you need to be, you have to make me feel safe so I could be feminine and soft. Because you bring me chaos, bitch, I'm going to give you like hell.
You're going to get chaos back.
You know what I say? I'm always like, culo de todos, pero corazón de uno.
That part.
O de tres. No.
As long as they don't
More
live
like-
I feel like it's more than
yeah.
But then I'm like, because
Until
I'm
one fully locked in.
but because I'm an avoider, I'm like, as long as they're in different countries.
It doesn't count.
Bitch, I don't got hoes in different area codes. I got hoes in different country codes.
You're an avoidant?
I am an avoidant. I discovered that through sobriety.
So what makes you think that you're an avoidant? Because sometimes we label ourselves and we're like, we're not that.
I think the anxiety that I get from like the chaquetas mentales, like the mental juggling that I do around things, and I do feel things, and I'm just like, like I've been in situations where, like in the one situationship where like all of a sudden he knows everybody that I kind of know, and I was like, oh, the world is too small, I need to go make it big. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I just booked a flight. Bye.
I gotta go see the other chacal.
Literally. But the funny thing is that he's really cool, and I'm learning. I don't know how we got here, but novelas. Because I mean, it is the novela of my life right now.
Right.
It's like the novela of my life right now. It's like, uy, siento algo, uyo. Uyo.
Wait, I love that. That's a good series.
It's a little series, 100%. Because what it is, and like not too long ago, I was going on a trip, but I was only gone for 3 days, and I was like, I'll see you in 2 weeks. And he was like, "Fool, you're gone for 3 days. Stop running away from me." And I was like, damn. Yeah, but we had the DTR conversation already.
Even though being an avoidant, though, eventually you're going to have to feel all the things that you're running from. Eventually.
And you know what? And I was saying behind the screen, the sobriety is what's making me realize all that.
Dude, yeah. But that's good, though, because you're unpacking this and you're realizing who you are. And it's a beautiful thing.
100%.
God makes, I believe in God. Everyone believes in different things, but like God makes no mistakes.
100%.
He made you the way that you were supposed to be.
You know what it was? Talking about novelas, to bring it back, because I definitely was raised by amigas y rivales, girl, the tachas. Quiero una tacha.
Quiero mis poppers. No, that wasn't
Sí,
They didn't have them back
Rosa de
then.
Guadalupe, though. Do you know
Oh my God, that was so dramatic. Everybody was like,
I have her. I brought her today, La Rosa de Guadalupe.
Alguien póngale el viento ahorita. We'll feel the Virgen wind.
Poppers show up with like a white rose.
I cannot. I should have brought a fucking white rose, dude.
I thought she was going to say I should have brought the
we
poppers.
I think I have them in my bag.
Ay, no.
You never know.
Es que a los 35, bebé, con esta presión ya no se puede.
Ya no se puede, ya no.
Meltero.
Sí.
No, but Rosa Guadalupe was like insane.
Yeah.
And I think they're still going on, but I feel like the topics
Still?
now like are just like too out there. Like I can't keep up. There's no
God,
way.
that was the most dramatic thing I've ever seen. Is that
You know what's interesting though? I think
Yeah.
to bring it back a little bit, even as we're talking about relationships and all that, what the funny thing is, like in this whole practice of like polyamory, because I identify as non-monogamous, with this person in particular, I think I wanted polyamory, and then I got caught up in my feelings, and I was like, oh, I want an open relationship.
shit.
And we talked about it where I was like, listen, I like down to do what we're gonna do, but like you're my aftercare. And like he knows a level of intimacy that I don't share with everybody.
Okay.
But I think a lot of it also has to do like the whole practice of polyamory and not is because I don't believe in marriage, but I was raised by novelas. I want the final feliz.
Why don't you believe in marriages?
It's not where I'm at the moment.
I
like,
got you.
like I'm having such a fun time on my own,
Yeah.
and you know. But for example, I do quote with directly from the Gospel of B-Day. Beyonce did say, in order for you to complete your legacy, you need a chief like me. I believe that, and so I'm definitely in my upgrade you mode.
Got you.
Pero I think a lot of it has to do with like what I believe in as a person now, and this conditioning that novelas put onto me.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole like I'm gonna rescue you. You're the poor girl, rich family, right? And not that is the case in this situationship, but maybe it is my need to protect comes from that. And
like
it's
that.
like, I want the final feliz, you know? Y que después diga mi novela 5 años después and there's a bunch of kids running around. Like I do.
I'm over here like, róbame. Someone come, ven a robarme. Take me to the hacienda.
That's
Make a
so
baby.
funny.
No, I'm kidding.
For real. But see, before I used to think of that metaphor and be like, oh my God, ven, róbame. And now I'm like, no, bitch, I want to be the caballo that's going to take you and me to the rancho that we're going to build.
I love
She's
that.
like, I got 3
I
horses.
love
Which
that.
one do you want?
Yeah, pick one,
But
pick one.
It's a really good point because I feel like they almost condition you to like think of like one certain type of relationship. Because I feel like when I was 18 or like 16, I was like, no, I need to find like my one guy and have like this traditional life. And I wanted like the grand gestures that you see in novelas, which could happen because like I'm a romantic, like hopeless romantic, but I feel like there's no men out there anymore that do these like grand gestures. And I feel like there's some guys that I've dated that do them. And I'm like, okay, this is cute, this could be it. But then like something happens and I'm like, okay, no, I'm waiting for my husband. And
I don't want to sound like a whole like negative Nancy here. I'm like, I've been through a lot of shit and I'm a very realistic person and that can sometimes come off as like, oh, well, she's negative. I've experienced people who like do grand gestures and they're beautiful.
Yeah.
But then also what I've experienced and what I've realized is sometimes people do grand gestures just to like love bomb you. And they get you right where they want you. And now that they have you wrapped around their fucking finger, now the gifts were never a gift. Sometimes people give gifts as an exchange of like silence. Like, how dare you do that? I did that for you. Well, how dare you do that? I bought that for you. Hold on. So if I don't care about your emotional needs, why is it that I paid for that and that was expensive? So sometimes it's transactional. So it's very, very hard to tell like when the grand gestures are done. Because in the Bible, like for me, it says love is patient, love is kind, love does not boast, love is all these things. And it's just like, so when you do the most extravagant things, but somehow I still feel unloved, you also have to realize that what I'm asking of you is not like in the grand gestures. Like I've dead ass even had someone buy me a car before, right? But even that was the most toxic relationship ever because I was not being emotionally fed and taken care of and my soul was like starving, but there was always something big there. So it's also like, when you can give yourself those things, you realize that like, I want the things that matter. I want to feel safe. I want you to hear me. I want you to fucking see me. I want you to feed my soul. Because fuck the flowers, man. Like I feel in love by you. So you have to be really careful with the love bombing. I'm just saying.
No, you brought up such I'm over here like getting triggered thinking about my ex situationship because it's so true. Because I feel like sometimes it's so good at the beginning and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, you set the standard. But then now you're like playing all these games. So like, what was the reason for all this love bombing?
Exactly.
What was the reason?
You know why? Because then after a while, they want to like do this. Like they want to breadcrumb you. Well, I got you. Here's this. I'm gonna treat you like shit.
I remember that one time, and it's like, I'm not keeping track of like.
You know, it's so funny. As Salice was talking, I got triggered because I was like, oh my God, I am a grand gesture person.
Is that me?
But then I felt very comfortable with what you were saying because we're on the same page.
Right.
Because for me, my grand gestures are respect.
Yeah.
My grand gestures are love.
Right.
And more importantly, because I was talking to the situationship and I was like, look, for me, I have to respect you first and then you earn my trust. Because even in a disagreement, it's the respect that's gonna bring me back to work it through. If I don't respect you, then it's not meant to be.
Exactly.
But if I respect you, and particularly with this person, I was hella real, girl. I'm crazy petty. And I was like, one day this is not gonna be enough. And I'm gonna have to choose between your penis and your friendship.
That's not petty.
It's be real.
Because then I was like, I'm gonna choose your dick because I was happier before I met you. Hasta que te conocí, I finally understood it, Juanga.
Exactly. Also, don't even feel triggered by the fact that like I was talking about grand gestures because I am also someone that does grand gestures. But I'm also a very empathetic person. A lot of people like do shit without like feeling the empathy. They just do it for like an exchange or some shit, you know? So it's okay to do the big things, but make sure you're doing it from heart and not as to be like, can't wait to throw this fucking shit in your face later. You're welcome though. I love you. Like that's just, oh my God, bitch, I am scarred. No.
Or for me, I'm like, are you doing this to other people?
Dude.
Who else is getting these grand gestures?
Exactly.
So when I realized that I was like, oh, you're a love bomber, but then I'm a love bomber too. So it doesn't.
Not the explosion.
100%.
Also.
Literally,
true.
supernova, bitch.
Fast.
A new star is born.
Yep.
But I was like, wait, I realized that you're like this to everyone. So I just need you to know that I'm not everyone.
Right.
I'm okay to you. I'm not gonna judge you and you love on people the way you need to.
Yeah.
I just need you to know directly from the gospel of Renaissance, I am one of one. I'm the only one.
And it's not even just that. It's also like, I just need you to know that like I see you.
Yeah.
Like I'm onto you. I see what you're doing and you can't play me like a fool like everybody else. And that's like when their mask slips off and they're like,
Cuando no te dejas. Because I feel like sometimes they know they have you right here.
Yeah.
And like so many guys I've dated, I'm like, I don't need anything from anyone. Like I'm kind of give myself everything that I need.
Exactly.
So like you need to add something to my life, which is like the safety, the stability. Like, I don't want to have anxiety thinking of like you playing games.
How are you
and all
making
this
my
shit.
life easier?
Yeah. Like, I
Like,
got too many things going on. You don't need to make it harder.
If you pay your own bills, you do all this, you do everything for yourself. If having you in my life is destroying my peace, it is honestly expensive. Because if you are not here adding value, bringing me peace, doing something to make my life easier, you're honestly just dead weight. And not just you are just dead weight, and you are heavy as fuck. And I don't have to carry all the shit that you come with, because I already got to carry my own shit. You take care of your baggage, I'm gonna take care of mine. That's why they say mejor sola que mal acompañada. Don't nobody need dead weight.
No, 100. Girl, clock it.
And you know the reason how I explained it, but so this is where the avoiding comes in, because I had to reframe some of it, and I think it was one of those moments. I was on a run, because she's a runner.
Period. We love that.
Running from men, girl.
Running from your problems. We love that. No, we love that.
But I had to
She's
reframe it.
She's
That's
running.
true. But I had to reframe it. So the way that I reframed it, it's like I'm running
yeah.
towards the best version of me.
And
That's what's helped a lot with the reframing. So running has helped in that way. But it was funny because with the situationship, I was like, I asked myself, does this person inspire me? And it took me a while. I didn't say no, but it took me a while to arrive to the yes. And I had to sit with that.
Right.
And I think what it was is because I am an avoidant, I've normalized the impulse to find something new. And I haven't had stability in a while, so I don't know how to handle it.
Fuck, dude.
But we talked about it, and what's interesting about the way that we love each other, it's that he sees right through me, and I see right through him. Everything that I am not, he is. And everything that he is not, I am. And so it's a very, like, we talked about it, and we had the DTR conversation, and then it was like, no expectations, because what we have right now is very beautiful, and let's just let it unfold.
Exactly.
But to your point, it's interesting because after I did feel very accomplished, because I was like, at least I didn't run away from this conversation. So I'm healing.
Fast walking.
Jogging.
A light jog.
A power walk.
There you go.
Como la
Little
señora
incline.
say. Ahí voy. Let me get my shoes ready. That's gonna be our new one. This segment is called the Power Walk.
I cannot. I'm fucking dead.
I'm curious, as we're unfolding and talking about these relationships, could you trace any of these sort of storylines in your relationships to like a novela, for example? Or are there any like tramas from novelas that came through and you're like, oh.
No, I don't think so. But also, like, not to get, I'm a very deep fucking person. I like deep conversation. Not to like get all personal, I don't actually remember too much of like the novelas, because I don't remember like anything of my childhood.
Fair.
Like at all. Like I don't remember shit. I'm like, wait, what the fuck happened? I did what? I went where? Wait, who threw me out of the house? When did that happen? I don't fucking know.
Disassociation.
I have trauma. Funny as fuck.
Shut up.
I swear to God, bitch.
I call myself doing that with this person in real time, because somebody came up to him and was like, are you here with somebody? And in my mind, I was like, bitch, somebody.
Right.
And then the people asked when I told them a story, so what did he say? I was like, girl, I don't know. I disassociated. I was like,
It's best to do that sometimes, honestly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The worst part is that the friend saw me disassociate, and I was like, oh, girl, you weren't supposed to read me so quick.
Exactly.
And my favorite, she's like, I wasn't reading you, I was just acknowledging you.
Technology?
That's one way to put it. That's one way.
Wait, that's actually cute. I'm gonna use that.
Have you ever been like in because I feel like so much of novelas, when I think of the formula, it's always like, pero la sociedad o tu familia, and there's always the random ass plot twist. In a relationship, situationship, whatever you want to call it, has there ever been a plot twist?
But like what? Like in what? What do you mean? In
like
what
for
way?
example, I guess the one context I can give you is same person.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, we met in a different life. And it was like, oh, cliche, you know? And then we did the unthinking plot twist. We were in the same concert where we were 15. Like, it's just a random little plot twist. Or, for example, it turns out, like, you're talking to someone, and it turns out to be, like, the fulano your one friend had kept warning you about, but you never put a face on it. You know, like, the plot twist.
Damn, I don't know. I have to think about that one.
I know. I think there's so many men.
That's what I'm like.
so
I don't fucking know. I have to go back to my journal and unpack this. I'm not sure, man. I don't know.
We need like an Excel sheet of different tabs.
Yeah. Oh my God! But I feel like now that I'm getting to know you a little bit more, I feel like we would all have the same column: attachment style. I need to know, girl.
Wait, what's your attachment style? Like, are you anxious? Are you avoidant? What are?
I was just telling my therapist this because I feel like I'm like a mix of both.
I feel that too. I get you. Yeah.
Like, I do get anxious, but then I'm like, this doesn't serve me. Like, why am I still worried about this man? Like, when it's not, like, I don't need anxiety. Like, life is good. I don't need to add this extra layer.
Exactly.
But then sometimes I feel like when guys are like too into me, I do try to like, I don't know. I think I like self-sabotage where I'm like, ew.
So you're the type of person
why do you like me this much?
You want to be into them more than they want to be into you.
I think I like a little challenge.
But wouldn't that cause you anxiety? Because then you feel like you're always chasing them?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like when they're too into me, I get like, ugh, like, why are you...
You're like, why the fuck are you like that?
Yeah, why are you like that? Like, what do you want to hang out with me all the time?
Way? Yeah.
But then there's guys where I'm like, I want to see them all the time. And I'm like, why don't you want to see me? You know what I mean? So
that
it's like a mix.
That doesn't feel good, though.
It doesn't feel good at all.
I get what you're saying on both, and I do agree, actually, with both of your perspectives. But I much rather be with someone that wants me a little more than I want them. Because that's also how I can bring out my femininity. Because I don't feel like I have to, like, chase you too much. I don't feel like, I know that, like, no matter how much I piss you off, you're still gonna, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna be there, you know?
And that's something I like too, because my tias were like, the man needs to like you more than you like them.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. And I feel like when I clock that they don't, I'm like, I'm out. Like, I want you to be obsessed, but not too obsessed.
I mean, shit, be obsessed.
But be obsessed.
I don't give a fuck. You better be. Come with all that energy.
It's so funny because as you're hearing you say that, I'm like, I never thought I'd be saying here, I'm the man in the relationship.
Oh.
Yeah, because I love to chase. And again, when I said earlier, I'm like, if I can conquer the world, I can conquer your heart. And it becomes a really fun game. And the big gestures really for me are like, because you deserve this.
And that's a beautiful thing.
That's beautiful.
That's a beautiful thing. That means you have that empathy. So you're not doing that as like a love bomb. You feel that way. You know, you have that empathy.
And you know what? The funny thing is because I think for a long time I was told I was too intense.
Fuck all that noise. Noise.
And I think I internalized it for a while. But now I feel very confident in it because it's not that I'm intense for a lover. I'm that intense for community, for the work that I do, for the people that I love. And like, there's receipts. I said it in another podcast. Google me. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Right.
So no, I'm like, this intensity got us some policies passed.
And you know what? Only like insecure people will tell you that you're too intense.
100%.
Only people who are like, no offense if you're like this, but like only insecure people will tell you like, calm down. You're too loud. You're aggressive. You're intense. You're too much. And I'm like, bitch, you're not enough.
Whoa.
So you trying to make me feel like I'm too much. Well, you're just intimidating. No, you are intimidated. And I'm not going to fucking water myself to make sure like, are you comfy?
Right.
Did you digest enough? Is that okay? Like,
yes.
I'm gonna take up space, whether you like it or not. It doesn't fucking affect me.
Right.
So you be even more intense. Be who you are. Take up space.
100%.
You know, because in a room full of bitches who are scared to speak up for themselves, don't be one of those.
And this segment is called Motivational with Salice.
Yeah.
Fuck your shit.
The new novela, Motivaciones.
Yeah.
Brought to you by.
Fuck yeah. See, I'd watch that
Paletas. Las paleteras.
Because it's so true. Like, insecure people are the ones that are going to be projecting all their stuff onto you. And then you start questioning yourself and you're like, am I too much? But like, which is not enough.
Literally that. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to be a fucking hypocrite. I have my own little insecurities, right? We all look in the mirror sometimes and we're like, all right, hold on. Like there's something about me that like I want to change, whether it's internally or externally. But at the end of the day, there is like insecure people like down to their fucking core where they will make you feel like you're too much or you're this or you're too confident. Oh my God, you're full of yourself. No, you are insecure. You are intimidated. I'm going to continue to be who I am. And they want to get into your head, how you just said. Yeah. They want to get in there and make you feel like shit because they feel like shit.
Yeah.
And if you're not like where they're at, now you're a threat. So they want to like kick you down so they feel better about themselves. Because if you're here, they're not inspired. They're like, oh, fuck you for being confident. I'm going to make you hate yourself. And I'm like, try again, bitch. Try again.
You need therapy. Go to therapy. Work on your issues. And don't bring other people down.
Exactly. But I totally feel you on that.
On the chasing, I could chase a little bit, but yeah, I need to be chased. Like, tráeme las rosas, el mariachi. Me waiting for my telenovela moment.
But also because you're very feminine, right? Like, you want to be chased. I'm the same fucking way. I'm like, you better have your motherfucking running shoes on because you better chase me because court me.
The courting. Yes, the courting. No one courts anymore.
You know why? Because you're asking the wrong person.
That's true.
You have to be with someone that's like, nah.
Que les nace to like court.
What? Yes. And yeah, I'm like, court me. I need you to understand, like, while you're also the prize, but like I am the prize. Yeah. I am the fucking prize. And you need to see that instead of trying to compete with me. Well,
you're a smaller prize. I'm kidding. You're the little bonus on the side.
You're on sale. You're on clearance.
Not on clearance, bitch. You're like
last chance.
You're like
right.
You're like I find you at the tianguis, but me haute couture.
Right, great value.
Straight off the runway.
Limited edition. There's 1-to-1.
Right. Giving fall winter 2026.
That's a clearance.
Right. And I'm not even trying to like be rude about it, but at the end of the day, it's like I know I'm a prize, and I have to be with someone that knows that I'm the prize instead of trying to make me feel like I'm not the prize because you're insecure. So now you feel like you're more of a prize than me. I am the fucking prize. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say, how you feel. Like, no, I am. And it took me years to get here because I used to fucking hate myself. I used to walk into a room and see women and I'd be like, God, she's pretty. Oh my God, I'm not as pretty as you. Oh my God. I used to hate myself, but then I realized like, the sun is beautiful. The moon is beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in their own ways. And I think if you stop comparing yourself to other people, you'll be like, damn, I really am that bitch. Holy shit. My power is that I am me. And you will spend the rest of your life looking for me in other people. I feel bad for you. I am the prize. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel.
Yes, clock.
You know what?
No, not me crying.
I'm going to cut this part and watch it over and over again.
Yeah, you are the fucking prize.
I know that line right there. Like,
I love you. Are you okay? How are you feeling right now? Like what's going through your mind that made you emotional? Emotions are beautiful.
No, yeah. I mean, I think it was like I sitting with like how is something that's so beautiful and complementary and the yin yang also brings out all of my insecurities. And that's there's a lesson in there.
There's a lesson.
And I don't know what it is yet, and I'm okay with figuring it out. And I think what I ended up telling him, I was like, look, I'm not asking you to be in a relationship with me right now because we're building a foundation, but I'm asking you to give me a chance.
Yeah.
And the fact that I even said that, I'm like, I don't usually, I'm very much like what you're describing, pero those are all the guards and like the arsenal that I've had to learn to work with in order to be the person that I am at this age. Pero internally, like literally this is probably some little, the way I describe the love that I have with this person is a teenage love.
Oh.
It's very beautiful. Yeah. But you said something along the lines of like, you're going to look for me in other people.
You are.
And I truly do believe that.
And you know, I want to just touch on what you just said. You said, how can someone that brings out the best in you also bring out the worst in you? I think my opinion on that is, I mean, everybody could be different. This could be your forever person. So don't take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. No. But typically those people are not supposed to be there forever. They're supposed to bring out, it's like an onion. They're supposed to peel all of your layers and make you realize the things that you've been hiding and be like, fuck, I have to grow. Fuck you for bringing out my insecurities. But God, like I needed to hear that because I've been trying to hide that. And you're supposed to take that lesson from that. And
so the way I discovered that I am an avoidant is because I totally agree with you. Yeah. And so a part of me, it's like, okay, cute. So you're not here forever. Let me jump ahead and cut you off.
You want to leave them before they leave you.
Enjoy them.
Yeah. That's what everyone's saying. And I'm like, for what reason? The world is fucking ending. What was the reason?
Some people do come into your life to like teach you a lesson. And I feel like there's situationships that I've been in where I'm like, I don't like how I'm treated this way. And like, you're making me feel this way. And like, I don't deserve that. I deserve this. Yeah. And then I meet someone else and I'm like, how that person treated me is how everyone should be treating me. So it just sets the standard. The standards keep going higher as you meet different people in your life.
As it should be.
Yeah, and I feel like a part of me is like, oh, lessons been learned. Keep next. Right. No, literally. And then, but he knows that about me. So he's like, don't run away from me. Don't cut me off. But he respects my boundaries. So he's like,
that's good. That's important.
Yeah, and he's like, you can go ahead and take your distance, but I'm going to come back and be like, hey, I'm here. Don't forget me.
I love that. That's reassurance. I love that. It's a beautiful thing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, like he's earned my trust.
Exactly.
And for that reason, I've
He's
stuck
feeling
around.
you like
Yeah.
a fucking
Girl.
onion. That's a
How many layers are there, girl?
I
And
know,
I'm
but-
Demasiado.
How big is
just
that?
cut it in half at this point.
I'm like, mira, aquí tengo para todos los tacos.
Yeah.
Llore, llore con la pinche cebolla.
I didn't think I was gonna cry so already.
No,
Salice.
that's okay.
I love it though.
You know,
I mean,
like I've realized, like, you look at me, right?
yo, where's my close-up for la novela?
Right. I'm like a fucking. I'm very loud, right? I like to consider myself very, very, very fucking alpha. I'm tough. I'm all those things, but I'm also very emotional. Emotions are beautiful, no matter what situation it is. Like if you feel hurt, let it out. Don't bottle it in, because that you're right now in crying at this very moment. You just healed a little part of you being an avoidant, and that's a beautiful thing. Instead of being like, nah, I'm gonna cry later. Why?
Imagínate yo
Look
de que,
at you.
imagínate yo ahorita de que ya terminé con esto, ya me voy.
Ya me voy.
Ya me
No
voy.
me largo de aquí.
Sí. Y
Exactly.
como dijo la Jenny, agarrados de la mano, van y chingan. A su madre. Y yo ya terminé esta entrevista.
She's sprinting out the door. I'm like,
With her paleta.
With my paleta.
gaviota, nalgona. Like, screaming.
Yo soy la dueña.
Se fue la dueña.
I fucking
You
love
know
that.
what? It's so
can't.
funny. I don't know if everyone's
Yeah.
ever told you this, but I'm going to say it because I believe in
Tell
so.
me.
You're a seer.
A who?
A seer.
What the fuck is a seer?
A truth teller.
Oh, thank you.
And you have a very beautiful way of you speak in poetics.
Oh, fuck, thank you.
Not rhetoric. You know what I mean? Like not
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
no one's ever told me this.
But no, it's
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I mean, I think it's a very beautiful way, and I am a firm believer in like the happenstance of things.
Yeah, fuck
and so I think I cried because I needed to hear it from you in this moment.
Oh my God.
And so your poetics are very beautiful. And so as
fucking love you.
you were
Thank
talking
you.
about the whole being trained thing, yo le mandé a chingar toda su madre for you. I got you, bitch.
Thank you.
I'm like, I'm
so
boxing now,
much.
so
Yes.
what's up?
Where are they at?
Yeah, don't be around people that make you feel like you're not allowed to be emotional, that you're not allowed to like show all the layers of yourself. Because if not, you're just gonna spend the rest of your life just trying to like, shrink yourself. Like fuck that. No.
No.
Move out of my way, bitch.
You know what's another thing that pops up a lot in novelas?
What?
The love triangles.
Have you ever been in a love triangle? No, you have.
I've been in threesomes. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, you
Does that
better,
count?
you better.
Does that count?
I mean, it's a triangle, bitch.
It's a triangle.
triangle.
Then it's like a hexagon. And then like,
Exactly.
No, I'm kidding. No, tampoco.
Sometimes an Eiffel Tower,
Hey,
babe.
listen, we don't judge. We don't judge, bitch. We don't judge.
Sometimes an obtuse triangle. Y collateral.
Which angle?
Right.
60. Tras. Oh, sorry.
Maybe I've been in one, but I just didn't know.
Oh.
But I was
Damn.
in a situationship where like the person was dating someone, but would like reach out to me a lot.
Oh shit.
Where I was like, dude, focus on your boyfriend. Like, you have a
Yeah.
boyfriend. Like, I wouldn't want my boyfriend talking to a previous like love or romantic interest.
Exactly.
Try to FaceTime me all the time, call me, and it was like at the most randomest times.
Huh.
And for me, I was like, out of respect for your partner, like, there's nothing here anymore. Like, we're never gonna be true friends. Like, I'm never gonna see you like
Pause.
as a homie.
This person that kept trying to FaceTime you while they had somebody else, did you guys had a thing before?
Yeah.
And that this is what you call looking for me and other people forever. This is what
Yeah.
you call that. Thank you. Thank you. And when you
Yeah.
are a chosen one, people will look for you in every single face and never find you again.
And then I'm like, why do they look like me? No, I'm kidding. No, I'm
The great
joking.
value version.
No. Oop.
But at least I have all my teeth. Like how come? No. Yeah.
But no,
I get
it's,
you.
It's true. It's like, it was so weird to me because I'm like,
Yeah.
respect your partner. Like, if this guy was the one, like, why aren't you putting all your energy into him? Like, FaceTime them, like, go after them.
Exactly.
So it was just like so weird to me. And then like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess we're gonna break up, and like we hung out, and it was like,
It just
it was
felt
like a
messy.
telenovela, to be honest. I called my
Yeah.
sister and I was like, girl, this is super messy. Like, but it kind of showed me like this guy was never gonna be fully like for me because he did this to this guy. He's gonna do it to the next one. He's gonna do it to me if I fully gave in.
Fuck no.
And we tried to give it like a second chance.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, oh, what if like it could have been something. I tried it. The energy wasn't there. I was like, yeah, this is it. Like,
But at least you tried it
yeah.
because you never want to live in a what if. Living in a what if is so fucking heavy and hard. You want to be like, I did everything I could. I tried everything I could. So now I can let go instead of being like, what
yeah, like, should I have tried more? Should I have? Oh my God, and one thing he said, I hope he doesn't watch this. Well, actually,
I hope he does. Talking about you.
He was like, if you would have leaned in that one time, like, I wouldn't have a boyfriend right now. And I was like, girl, either you're just fucking, like, playing with my emotions and, like,
if you would have leaned in?
If I would have leaned in, and I'm like, you're, like, I felt the energy wasn't there. I'm not gonna, like, chase you, like. And I'm like, so your boyfriend, like, you just, like, this guy just fit in perfectly out of nowhere. Like,
fuck?
I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me. But
maybe that guy feeds all of his insecurities and makes it easy for him. A lot of people would rather be with someone. I'm not saying like you're an easy person. I don't believe in any of that. But like a lot of people would rather be with someone less than you because they're easier to maintain. They're easier to keep.
Como dijo Rocío Durcal, es la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you challenge someone, no, we love you, girl.
No way, it was just so not. Pinche Rocío. That's like, I feel like a hashtag for the season.
Yes,
Pinche Rocío. And everyone's gonna be
intros every time.
Pinche Rocío. And everyone's gonna be this next segment. Pinche Rocío. And it's just a little cut of Salice saying it.
Yes.
A reoccurring paletita.
I like going into it, I feel like I challenged them a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like this other guy was just easier, like you said. Because like I was challenging him, I'm like, no, this is what you're doing wrong. And I feel like he didn't like it. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But then something happened when we kind of started the boyfriend. We was gonna break up with him that night. And I'm like, sir, the stuff you just did, like, is kind of in a way, like, I guess it was kind of cheating, but I was just like, sir, like, you don't respect any relationship.
No,
like,
he doesn't respect himself.
Yeah. Ooh.
So why would he respect other people that are not himself? You have to love yourself first to know how to love other people too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know. That's just how I feel. That's my humble opinion.
He had too many things to work on, and it wasn't it. He told me how to be treated, and I feel like now it's on to the next.
A lot of people just don't want to be held accountable, though. And you know what? Look, take it from me. I'm
honestly, yeah.
It's hard for me sometimes to apologize. I'm very real. Like, I'm gonna always, I'm never gonna sit here and be like, I'm perfect. No, like sometimes I don't want to fucking apologize, but I have the empathy where I'm like, okay, I know that I'm wrong. Let me apologize, right? But a lot of people do not want to take accountability, and they're like, ew, you're holding me accountable. I gotta get rid of you because you're oh fuck no, I need someone that's just gonna feed all my insecurities because this is too much. And that's why you are never forgotten, because you brought a side out of them that no one else challenges them enough to bring that out of them.
They're all like buffering, like like trying to process, like what do I say? What do I do now? Like how do I gaslight?
You know what?
God, for real.
You know what's so funny?
How can I manipulate this?
How can I manipulate the situation?
Right.
It's also there's people where like you tell them how you're feeling and like they acknowledge it. But then they throw it, they don't change, and then they throw it back into your face where I'm like, dude, I already told you 3 times, like, I hate repeating myself. If you're not gonna, like, acknowledge how I felt and change, like, this is never gonna be
and then
something
you
different.
keep telling them, like, hey, I've been telling you changes.
Yeah.
You're negative. Oh, you just always want to see the word. No, my pattern can my brain can recognize a fucking pattern, and you're showing me that patterns are never gonna change. There you go again, bringing up the past. But it will manipulate you. Like, I feel crazy.
But then how they treat you at the beginning is how they're going to treat you the rest of the relationship. And I feel like sometimes I try to overlook it because I'm like, oh, but this one time they did this.
Yeah, maybe they do care.
Maybe they do care.
Maybe they were having
they came back.
Day. You know what they say is exactly how you said, people show you who they are the second you meet them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, no, literally, think about your first date with a certain person and think about what you noticed in that one sitting or something that they said bothered you or they showed you and you were like, I didn't want to see it.
The great Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are,
Pinche
Rocío.
I thought you were going to call something
Pinche Rocío. I love it. It worked. But she said, when people show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and people show you who they are really quickly. Yeah. It's so funny because I definitely am in a love triangle.
Are you?
I am, babe.
Shut up.
Así como I'm avoiding and stuff. I realized it's because the person, the situationship here, I met him after I came back from a trip in Europe. Okay. And I went to go meet someone, and it was weird. It was like it was emotionally exhausting. It's how I described it because it was so many emotions in 4 days.
God,
like good emotions. We like bonded in a beautiful way, And then I literally came back and I was still jet lagged when I met the situationship.
Right.
And in my process and constellation of it all,
Right.
I realized that I'm living with the situationship here, what I could have been living with the person abroad if we lived in the same city. But the person abroad is teaching me a lot because he's also in a situationship.
Oh, shit.
But we can talk about it openly.
Yeah.
Because I can't be jealous. It's not feasible to be jealous. My heart doesn't perceive that far.
Oh, shit. So you're not a jealous person?
I am. But,
Okay, I was gonna be like,
but I just,
like, about to tell you,
yeah,
block it,
but
like-
I just can't be with someone on the other side of the world. It's not feasible.
Yeah, no.
So
long distance is hard.
so it opens up a very beautiful, honest, and open conversation.
Fuck yeah, it does.
So,
Absolutely.
and we're both avoidant, so we could literally be like, "What are we running away from, girl?" And so we got to process, and it was really, really sweet. But I'm gonna go back in May, and I had a moment where I was like,
Wait, with that same person?
but then I told my situationship, I was like, well, we'll see what all this happens in May because I'm gone an entire month. And so la distancia.
Dude, yeah.
And I told the one abroad, I was like, don't define what you're doing with the homie till like May 22nd, though. I was like, hold on, bitch, give me a chance, bitch. Like, don't go out here trying to figure it. Give me a minute. Yo llego en mayo, espérate, like, go figure it out after.
Take it slow right now.
Take it slow.
slow.
Courting. We're courting.
Right.
But you know what I do like the word courting?
Yeah.
Because even the word courting, as when you said it in like the whole courting thing, I was like, it's beautiful because courting, I mean, being a gerund form, right? The ing, it's in the present.
Right.
There is no necessarily expectation of where this ends, but I want to court you.
Right.
Like I want to, baby. And so now I'm like, yeah, introduce me to your mom.
Yeah.
Meet my mom.
Fuck yeah.
Meet my sister.
Right. Oh, good luck with that.
No, we talked about it.
No, I love your sister.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is like our sisters normally is like it's easy for my mom to kind of like you, my dad, but if
But as
my
a
sister
sister-
likes you, you won. My sister hates everybody. She's like, no, fuck her, really fuck her, and I'm like, okay, especially like older sisters.
Run her
I'm like,
over. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Beat
kidding.
that bitch over.
My sister is a Cancer and I'm a Capricorn, so we're literally sister signs.
Oh, shit.
And so her perception. And so when I was kind of feeling things, I
Yeah.
showed her a picture and she was like, he's pure. And I was like,
He's
oh
pure?
God.
Right.
And so now, and he was like, and the situation was like, I want to meet your mom and your
Pure.
sister and your nephew. And I was like,
She's not pure. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm kidding. Stop.
Wait, what's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
You're an Aries.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Wait,
right.
what are
what's your
you?
side?
Okay, how about
Wait,
one
can I guess?
one guess?
Okay,
One
okay.
guess. Go.
Leo.
Virgo.
How disrespectful. I'm a Scorpio.
Oh,
Everybody always says I'm a fucking Leo. They're like,
Yes.
you're a Leo. And I'm like, don't
I think it's because the yellow right now is giving me like.
It's giving.
Yeah, it's
It's
giving.
definitely giving. But no, I'm a
'cause
Scorpio.
you're so powerful. I feel like you have like
Thank
a powerful
you.
presence.
Thank
And-
you.
and you know-
And you read my fucking birth chart, however the fuck people do that shit. My cousin read it. She was like, oh, you know what you are? I was like, what the fuck? She's like, you're a triple Scorpio. And she's like, that's why that explains a lot. And I was like,
Pica, pica.
I'm like
kidding.
fucking Annabelle.
Not an
No,
Annabelle.
I swear.
Pinche Annabelle.
I was born fucking like Chucky, Annabelle. I'm like triple
I
Scorpio.
love it.
That's why I'm so like,
Yo
I'm
estoy
intense.
loquita.
are you?
No.
Are you?
We couldn't
how,
tell, girl.
How you know? How you know? What makes you think you're loquita?
Bebe, yo peco por omisión. I'm like, if you knew, I always say this.
No,
I'm like,
I want to know. I want to know.
oh, because I'm like, I think there is a point where like charisma is beautiful.
Yeah.
And the shadow side of charisma is manipulation. And so I know what I'm capable of.
Well, we can all manipulate people.
100%.
You know?
And so, but I think what I really appreciate is knowing what I'm capable of.
Oh, yeah, okay.
'Cause then I
but
walk
maybe like
this-
don't do all those things.
No, I don't. No.
Because I know what I'm capable of.
In the next episode, in the next telenovela episode.
Right, dude.
Baby, I definitely am the villana of my novela. I'm in my villain era and I'm having such a great time.
As you should. As you should.
Because the other thing is like I truly do believe in the power of manifestation.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
100%.
yeah.
And the shadow side of manifestation is hexing.
Oh.
I can call evil on you.
Oh,
And so that's why
not
when I
gonna piss him off.
No. when I got this
Sacan Rosario. Sacan Rosario.
well, I love that you have the rosario because then I got
Try
this.
me.
Let me hold on to it. Let me. Right.
Salice right now te renuncio Satanás.
Right. I was like,
But no, when I
Where's the
got
holy water?
I
I
got you,
just-
girl. Throw the chancla, throw the zapatos.
already have one up here.
when I got the dagger, I almost had it on the pointy finger because I wanted to be,
But
you
it's
know.
better here because you could just be like,
Exactly. My tattoo artist was like, I don't know if you want the karma there. And I was like, you're right. Because I could just,
shit.
because I could call evil.
You know, speaking of karma, you can run from a lot of things.
But never from karma.
There's 2 things you can't run from. Death, karma. Well, maybe the IRS too. But like death and karma, you cannot run from whatsoever. Like what you do will come around times 10.
Right. Because you can't run away from...
time to like get your money together.
IRS is coming, baby.
It's coming one way or another.
Y yo de que estoy en Australia, avoid it.
But like, how long are you in Europe? I'm kidding.
Exactly.
Oh, 90
Are you getting
days?
gigs up there?
I come back y yo de que comprometida, perra. Le gané.
Love that.
Yeah, girl. So the triangle.
God.
But if I was like, whatever. I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna lean into the little chaos of it all. If I may ask, and please let me know if I'm wrong. Have you ever been? Are you in a triangle of sorts, or have you been?
I've never actually. Let me think about this one before I just answer.
A rectangle.
All shapes, all sizes.
Like, you mean like, have I been like in a situation where it's just like me and like someone's like cheating on me, or like I'm like it's stuck between 2 people type
Or stuck
shit?
like between 2 people. I mean, you could define the shape too.
I'm gonna say no, only because like single Salice is very different from like relationship Salice. So when I'm single, bitch, I got like 55 triangles over here, right?
That's called a circle.
You know,
A roster is roster.
Yeah.
There's pages to the roster.
You know what I'm saying? But like relationship Salice, I'm very much like, I'm about you and only you. And that's exactly why like I would never tolerate like someone cheating on me. 100%. And if you guys have tolerated that, all good. Like I've tolerated shit I should not be tolerating. We're very different and that's okay. But
We listen and we don't judge.
Right, exactly. I've tolerated a lot of things that it's crazy. But cheating is not one, because I couldn't be in that fucking triangle. I can't just personally be laid up with you knowing that you went out of your way to do that. And here's the thing. People just say, oh, well, he cheated. He cheated. Okay, can we like unpack that really quick? Cheating is making that decision. Making the decision, another decision to text them. Another decision to go out of your way to meet up with them. Another decision to fuck them. Another decision to lie to me about them. Another decision to protect the other person's feelings over mine. You made almost 6 to 10 different decisions on hurting me. And that is why I could never just be laid up with someone and be like, hey, forgave the cheating. Like, you made so many active choices and you did not care about hurting me just so you can go ahead and like do your thing and have your fun. So I've never been in a triangle unless, again, I don't fucking know about it. And I don't think I would ever be in one, because if I found out there was someone else that's not me, like, you're never seeing me again.
Well, have you ever been in a situation, and maybe the triangle of having to decide between, because, like, let's say, okay, single Salice, the roster,
right,
and then all of a sudden you want to switch or transition into a more like relationship Salice. Let's say that there's like 3 people in that rotation that you're like, what's the decision making process?
Like, you mean like if I'm like entertaining 3 people, but I chose this one?
Or how do you choose the three?
I just block them.
Oh, I love it.
You just cut it off?
Yeah.
See, we are similar.
Like, single Salice is very different from relationship Salice. So if I'm like entertaining like, 4 or 5 people and I realize that, okay, I want that one. I'm not going to be like, hey, I'm not going to make a fucking long ass text, copy and paste. I'm just going to block and be like, okay, bye. Because you knew what the fuck this was whenever we started. I want you. You know what I mean? And
no, I love that.
I don't lead people on either. So I'm just like, you know what it is, you know what it ain't. And if I just go one day to the next and I'm out, like, you know what I mean?
You know what's so funny?
Like, the block button hates to see me coming. Hates to see me coming.
I've never blocked anyone.
What the fuck?
I know.
Am I okay when I'm like in a relationship? I block my girl when she pisses me off every day.
Girl, yes.
I will unshare my location in the same house. Because why the fuck you need to know I'm
in
in the kitchen?
Same house?
Why do you need to know I'm in the kitchen? Fuck
I'm in the other bathroom.
Fuck. But you know what? Also, can we get like a little deep really quick?
Let's do it.
This is something that like I've been wanting to talk about on social media that I never wanted to talk about because I feel like it's going to cause a lot of like opinions. But I actually struggle with borderline personality disorder. And that is a very, very heavy thing to carry because it's like very much like I'm all in or I'm all out. Like I'm blocking you or I'm not unblocking you. Like every little thing makes me feel like it's like the end of the fucking world. And that's why sometimes I don't do well with conflict because I'm just like, I shut down. So when you also struggle with that, it's just like, that is why like I block so much. I'm like, okay, I can't, I'm out. I can't do this. I can't. Yeah. It's all or nothing. It's in or out. It's impulse. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's why the block button hates me. But hey, fuck it.
But similarly to you, I think that's where my avoiding comes from.
Right.
Because that's what I do. And funny now that I'm...
Were you, if you don't mind me asking, were you
No.
like neglected a little bit as a child, or were you having to chase a parent or like a figure? Like you were like always chasing like their attention or validation, or hey, proving your worth to someone, like, hey, I'm enough. Like, do you see me? Hi. Is that, does that where you think that stemmed from, or what?
100%.
Really?
I was abandoned by both my fathers.
Okay, so.
My biological father
Yeah.
as a stepchild, and then my stepfather for being queer. So I think I do seek for validation, particularly from authorities and people that I respect and admire, because I'm looking for paternity.
Yeah, and that's why you want to leave people before they leave you, because you were left as a child.
100%.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm a latchkey kid, and I'm the oldest. It's all connected. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that is connected.
And that's why I feel like I've always, and then on top of it, honestly, like in my little cabecita, I actually was so grateful for my queerness because I swore that my parents were going to abandon me. And I was like, cute down, me in the world, I don't do family. And of course, then my nephew was born 6 years ago, and that changed everything.
Everything, yeah, I bet.
And so that's been an interesting dynamic for sure. But yeah, no, I definitely am an avoidant because that impulse I've had to be for myself. So it's hard with this person who calms me down. And it's like the little thing. Like I just took a ballet class not too long ago. I studied dance in undergrad.
Fuck yeah.
And I haven't taken ballet in about 15 years.
Okay.
And I told them, and he asked me, how did your body like it?
Oh.
And I was like,
That's
know.
one of those deep questions.
Because you know what it means for me. You
Fuck
know
yeah.
what it means for my body. And when I've literally needed to take my breaks, he's been like, in my mind, porque también I'm a hopeless romantic, that I want to be like, but you can text me while I'm like on break, you know? And I didn't ask because I was like, that's maybe too much. But then when I went on break, he was like, I'm going to text you. You don't need to respond, but just know that I'm here. And I was like, how do you know what I need? He's like, I know what you need.
I like that he brings you peace, though.
He brings me peace.
I think
don't run, girl. Don't run.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Because I know we're talking about that earlier with the fucking onion and shit and peeling all your layers, but also if this person brings you peace.
It's a lot of beautiful peace.
That is such a good sign.
It's a beautiful piece. I literally, you know, because there's a part of me when I was like, I'm gonna have to choose between your dick and your friendship. Now I know, like, the biggest blessing is like getting to wake up to his big ass face.
I love that for you.
It's so funny and beautiful to just.
I wake up to my dog's ass in my face.
A little fart. I'm gonna.
I mean, I almost
my cat growing up in the middle of the night.
Wait, now me like being so much of an avoidant that I almost like my feelings. I almost stole a puppy this morning.
Oh my God.
Girl.
It's because there was a puppy and I thought the girl was like, do you want him? But she said, do you, like, I heard, do you want him?
Yeah.
And she said, do you want to pet him? And I swear to God, I was almost like, I almost showed up.
With the dog.
I almost showed up to the studio with the puppy and be like, I think this is my little friend now. Clearly I want a companion.
Yeah.
So it's a little puppy.
I love that.
And then I started blessing the dog.
As you should. I love that. It's a beautiful thing.
Literally, I blessed them, and I've been blessing a lot of people. And I was like, I hope you have a good life.
Oh my God, that's
I hope
beautiful.
the world treats you well to a dog.
Girl, now you're taking out a huevo.
Oh my
La
God,
limpia.
La limpia. We should do limpia
We
after
should do limpia, Loki.
Yeah. I did. Can I pull it up on my phone really quick?
Yeah.
Picture? Okay. I just want to show you guys how much I need an exorcism. Much.
I'll join you.
Ay, bebé.
Can we get a deal? Three for the price of one.
Yo exorcizo.
ocupa, girl.
Y yo de que yo exorcizo a los hombres.
Okay, so let's just talk about this really quick. I haven't had a fucking egg cleanse since I was like early 20s or maybe as a teenager. I don't know. I'm going to keep this kind of short. The past 2 years of my life has been the hardest I have ever dealt with. I have struggled with like thoughts of suicide. I have, not made a lot of content the past 2 years because I've just been fighting for my life. I've been contemplating like deleting my social media and just like ending everything because of like how heavy life has been for 2 years. And I think I know exactly why, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Fact is that a month and a half ago, my mom was like, hey, we haven't done like a cleanse on you in a while. Like it was heavy. It was crazy. We did the fucking huevo. Look how it cooked.
What?
Anyone who specializes in this shit that I've showed, they're like, oh my God, you have someone in your life that is literally jealous, provoking you, wants you to fail. My egg was like damn near scrambled in 2 fucking minutes. And this one was completely fucking just covered. But that shit is real.
Insane.
O sea, ya estaba hirviendo.
Yes.
What?
And normally you're supposed to leave it there like overnight. 3 minutes later, pinche Rocio. It was cocinado. It was fucking cooked. I was like,
They put some hot sauce and eat it. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, I almost did, bitch.
Lucky.
I was like, dude.
Take this, bitch.
Yeah.
Some Cholula.
Right. I recommend doing an egg
Me comí tu
cleanse.
maldición culera. Conmigo no.
I need your mom to do a limpia on me.
Yeah,
guys.
dude. I recommend it because if you ever feel like super, super heavy, you know, it's not just always just you like overthinking in your head. Sometimes there is like people around you that you think are your friends, your best friend, your partner, you're this. And they're the whole time they're like looking at you like, bitch, I hope
Wishing
you
the
fucking
worst.
fail.
Yeah.
Fuck
El mal de
you.
ojo.
Yeah.
You know, I had to learn that really quickly because I think when I first started like doing art and stuff, I mean, the excitement of it all, I would share my process a lot online.
Yeah.
And then I realized like not everyone has the best intention for out for you.
yeah.
So I stopped sharing process.
Yeah.
And I started making moves a lot behind the scenes.
Good for
And
you.
you just find out things.
Fuck yeah.
You know, like, no, I won't say that here.
Because people throw bad vibes.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
yeah, absolutely.
And so when I, you know, because it's the excitement, of course, of like you're an artist and you're doing things and they're
Exactly.
pulling you for things,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
of course now being like, oh, but we're competing for the same little market, girl. And it was my ex too who made me realize that
Really?
because he was a Capricorn too,
Oh, shit.
and he was a giver. I mean, a taker, and I'm a giver.
But you're a Capricorn. So how was that, 2 Capricorns?
We're both the sons of our universes, but when 2 suns get together, they explode.
I was going to say, was that not chaotic?
Very much so.
I was going to say, like, this is why they say opposites attract. Would you
Yeah.
rather be with someone opposite of you or kind of like you?
Opposite, for sure.
Why?
To kind of balance me out.
Exactly.
'Cause I feel like I want to be the crazier one in a way, but I need someone to like
Be your
center me,
peace.
be my peace.
Not take it personally.
Yeah, be somewhere chill.
Yeah, let you just be you, shine, be who you are, and be like, that's my baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like, calm down.
But we could like
Yeah,
both
bitch,
support
fuck
each
you.
other. Yeah.
The
We
fuck?
like a little fight here and
Yeah,
there,
man.
but
But still, calm
But then
down.
hug me right after.
Yeah, exactly. Shit.
Y ahorita me viene a la mente Juan Gabriel, no me vuelvo a enamorar. I know.
Pinche Juanga. Now I'm kidding. We love you.
For real. I mean, there's a song for everything. There's the gospel of Beyonce and then there's the gospel of Juanga
We
too.
could do like a whole like
We love that.
one-liners.
Sí,
Right.
ay, cállate.
Well, I'm
le
glad
can-
you didn't delete your socials and
Yes,
like are sharing
I'm
your
glad you're
love
here.
and
Thank
like
you guys.
your
Thank
inspo
you.
and your
Thank you.
Thank
your
you.
gift with the universe because like
Have to.
we love you.
I love you guys.
So I'm glad when I reached out you were like
I was down.
because you were a little MIA for a little bit.
I was MIA. If you've noticed, like, yeah, I've been posting for like 2 years, but like, I've also been very MIA, and I've also been very, very sad on social media. Like, even right now, like, I don't have my spark yet, but you know, I'm like, I could either stay down here forever and just let this shit defeat me, or I can stay down for a little bit and still get the fuck up every day. Start saying yes to all the things. Start showing up for myself. So I was like, why the fuck would I delete my social media? It took me almost 13 years to gain 60 million followers just by helping people, making them laugh. And now
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking end my life. Can I say one more thing that's kind of like deep?
Say everything.
It might be triggering, and I'm so sorry. So like, trigger warning. Oh God, I'm not gonna fucking cry. I'm all out of tears, but like, and it's so sad for me to even say this because I like grew my platform by like being motivational and like showing up for people. Like, I already have like my suicide video like done. That when I was gonna do it, like it was already there on my phone. Like, it's 5 minutes long, and I was like, I'm sorry to like the fans that I disappointed. I'm sorry that I was like a mental health advocate and like this is how I chose to go out. And then I was like, no, like I'm not gonna fucking go out like this. No, I deserve more than this. Like I have to get through this. I'm not gonna do the thing that I tell people not to do every day on my social media. So I'm like, I pulled myself out and I'm pulling myself out. So if anybody's ever like going through a tough time or you feel defeated, like I promise you, like there is a way out and you're gonna get out of it. And you are so deserving of life. And you are not your anxiety. You are not your negative thoughts. You are not your whatever you suffer with. Like you are such a beautiful person and God makes no mistakes. So I'm here to tell you, like, you will get out of it. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to share that really quick, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you guys for listening.
Can I share something?
Yeah,
with
of course. Of course.
One thing that came out, Amy, we were talking about the sobriety and 35. Yeah. There's something that happened with this person that really made it click something.
Yeah.
I think I had kept asking him to be the best version of himself that day. And then I had to sit with and I said to myself, but I can't afford that for me. I'm too old for that hypocrisy.
Damn.
And that's what I've been sitting with, being too old for hypocrisy, particularly, especially because my grays are coming in a beautiful way. But I'm like,
beautiful.
I've earned this wisdom.
Fuck yeah.
The shit that I've lived.
Exactly.
The shit that I've been through.
And the fact that you're still here.
And thriving.
Exactly.
And beautiful.
Period.
And changing
and
the
flawless.
world. And flawless. I woke up like this, bitch.
Come on.
Thank you. Now I'm trying to fight it. It's about to be a what? There she goes talking.
About those haters and the cheaters.
But thank you for sharing that. And I just met you, but please know that right now, I have a lot of this hunger for life. And if you need it, I hand it over to you.
Dude, thank you.
Whenever you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I do appreciate
I had
that.
to like ground myself to just fully listen to you and open to it.
No, thank you guys both and every
opening up.
production in the back. I know that was kind of like really, really heavy.
Thank
And
you.
I just wanted to share that because I know there's always someone going through it and someone always being like, is life even worth it anymore? Like, oh God, life is about to get so fucking good for you. I promise.
And especially right now, I'm holding on to the hunger for life.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, the situationship asked me, were like, were you not hungry before?
Yeah.
And I was like, huh. And I think
I had an appetite, but I wasn't starving.
Right. Like I think I was.
I want the whole meal.
She was, she was in her hors d'oeuvre era. Now I'm like gluttony, bitch.
Yeah.
A gluttony for life.
Yeah.
So I go losta. ¿Y qué?
Exactly. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Everything.
I'm hoping if it's okay to kind of wrap this up and to just share a little bit things to recreate some iconic one-liners from novelas.
I'd love to. Yeah.
In our own little dramatic little ways.
Yeah.
Are you down?
I'm fucking down.
Okay.
Let's do it. Yeah.
For this little segment, we're going to recreate some of those dramatic lines, and we're just going to look into our camera and give you our best Televisa audition.
God damn. Let's fucking do it.
Okay.
Do we get a call back?
El Rosa de Guadalupe call.
It's just black on the screen. We're like, yeah.
Okay, so do you want to go first? Go first.
I'll go first.
Sí, a tu cámara, tu cámara.
You got this. Come on.
Odio ser pobre. Lo odio. Lo odio.
Hey,
Come on.
Now throw money my way. Okay.
En primera dama.
That fucking part.
A ver.
Okay, who's next?
Do you want
I
to
can
go?
go next.
Okay.
Con mi hijo no te vas a meter, puta. Okay. Con mi hijo no te vas a meter, puta.
Traca.
But is the hijo hot? No,
Perra.
Preséntamelo a mí. Pero a mí. No,
Eso sí.
Ay, no.
All right,
Okay,
come on,
a ver.
kill it. Oh,
Ooh.
fuck.
Entre ser y no ser, yo soy.
Ay.
Y siempre será.
¡Ella! ¡Agua! ¡Pinche Rocío!
That was so
good.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you want to close this out, Cesar?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I don't want us to leave.
I know.
know, it's so
That's
fun.
No, Paletitas, we're at the end of our segment. Salice, we've had the best time with you. Thank you for opening up, talking about the novelas. I feel like we could go on and on. If you want to come back, girl, let us know.
Let us know if y'all want a part 2, because I can pull up real quick. Let us know.
Hello.
Yes.
So
Thank
she'll
you
be back
guys.
here with us.
Yes.
But yeah, we are just super grateful that you came with us and felt open to share a lot of your stories.
Thank you guys as well for having me and hearing me out, even though a lot of things were deep. And you guys, please fucking tune in. Best podcast ever, okay?
Yes.
Tune in.
And I feel like when we met, we were like,
Yes.
we need to hang out. We need to do stuff. I love that your family's so close to you
Yes,
as well. And I'm
dude.
like, we got this. We need to have you on here.
Yes, my heart.
I guess to close out, is there any words of advice you would give to these upcoming content creators?
Yeah. So if you want to be a content creator, there's a few pieces of advice actually. First and foremost, be your fucking self. I see a lot of people on social media trying to copy this, that person. And while it's going to work for a little bit, everyone's going to start to notice that, hey, you're copying that person. You're not being who you are. Mm-hmm. Don't be scared to be who you are because the right people will follow you. 2, remember, that when the hate comments do come, because they will, the love will always overpower the hate. And 3, be fucking consistent. Don't be like, oh, my algorithm sucks ass. I don't want to post and not getting views. Okay, but still, you need to be consistent because consistency is key. 4, last piece of advice. Besides be consistent, don't wait for the time to feel ready to do it. You're never gonna feel ready to post that first video. You're never gonna feel ready enough to not be judged. No one is gonna understand your vision as to why you're fucking doing this, or hey, maybe you should get like a real job. Do this, do that. No, if you feel it in your fucking bones that you're supposed to do this, you need to do that. And when nobody else believes in you, it doesn't matter. Because let me tell you, when you do make it, which you will, the congratulations will be everywhere. Remember I used to believe in you? No, you didn't. Just don't fucking give up. Be consistent. Be yourself, and the right people will fucking follow you. I promise you.
Well, if you're not following Salice, you better get on it, girl. So where can they follow you?
Well, literally everywhere.
Yeah.
It's my username is just Salice Rose, or Snapchat. It's Salice_Rose with 3 E's. But basically, you just type in Salice Rose, I'll pop up. I'm everywhere. You'll
She's
see.
everywhere.
She's one of one.
I'm one of one.
She's
Yes.
the only one.
Come on.
Yes.
We are the chosen one.
Yes.
Bueno, y con eso, amigas, hemos llegado al final del episodio. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and turn on that little notification bell so you hear when we have another episode of Las Paleteras. Y recuerden que la vida es más sabrosa con nosotras porque somos
Las Paleteras. ¡Eso!
Las paleteras.
Hi, Paletitas. This podcast is produced by Joel and Elpidio Perez, along with your hosts. Las Paleteras is edited by Augusto Martinez, with music by Cintia Morado and Ingrid Guijarro. Special thanks to our friends at Mitu and Sonoro for production support.